We got quite a few news, quite a bit of news in the Batman world. First thing we're going to start with is Batgirl, which is a HBO Max original, so it's not going to be in theaters. They dropped their first look at the costume.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would they put it in theaters?
It might move because Blue Beetle was going to be...
Blue Beetle moved
to theatrical.
I don't think they will. I think they're going to keep it on HBO Max and kind of see how it goes.
Not enough confidence.
And, well, I think because of the box office of Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad, I think they're kind of hesitant to put something out in theaters and be like, it doesn't make profit. They'd rather put it on HBO Max. If the reception is good, then you continue that story in theaters. Anyways, costume came out. I think you guys all got a chance to see it. What did you guys think?
Not impressive.
Not impressed.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like... I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've seen people say that, oh, it's comics accurate to whatever run of Batgirl, which I'm
New
like,
52.
That's cool. But it just looked like a leather jacket and some leather pants that didn't fit really well. And just the material looked...
The cape looked really off.
The cape looked really bad. It looked just it looked like cosplay, which, I mean, if it's supposed to be early on Batgirl and she's making her own costume, that makes sense. But I feel like when you release a new view at a suit, you're hoping that the reaction is, wow, that looks awesome. And judging by all of our reactions, none of us thought.
Not what it was. Yeah.
Just based off the picture alone, it doesn't look great.
Right.
That being said, we don't have any context to it at all. It could make total sense when we see the movie. But yeah, I don't know. It screamed cosplay. It screamed CW.
Hey, you guys keep saying that like it's an insult.
It is an insult. The only part I really liked about the costume, I thought the mask was really cool. It looked good. Like carbon fiber. You could actually see it. To me, the mask looked really cool.
And the ears. She had a good silhouette, on the back.
Part of the
oh,
mask,
yeah.
Right?
I'm just saying like that. That's hard to get sometimes, a lot of times.
I mean, the costume itself, the material, it doesn't look right. It looks cheap. It looks too fakey.
Yeah.
The design of it is comics accurate. I just think that they should have used maybe some different material.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe spruce it up a little bit, but yeah.
Spruce up the place.
Spruced up.
For me, looking at it, it looked too thick. The material was too thick. And it also didn't fit her super well either. So I saw just like near hip area was really like kind of, there's some like extra material there. So you can tell it just wasn't like form fitted. And so it looked weird as far as the fit. We're basically a fashion.
I was just going to say,
well, Corey's a designer.
Corey's
a designer.
So.
Now we're going into fashion. I said this to you guys, I think in the text, or maybe we were just talking about it, but things can be adjusted in the mood and everything can look different based on lighting. And so it was just a straight up just like light on her, and it wasn't like it wasn't within her own like environment.
Yeah.
So maybe in the environment, maybe she might look a lot more natural. Yeah. So I'm kind of giving her a little bit more leeway. But yeah, it didn't look great. It looked like CW quality for me as well. But
sounds like an insult.
And also being comic book accurate, in my opinion, isn't always the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You're adapting this comic book to a movie, so you can change the color and how it looks.
Well, and you can be comic accurate and still look good.
Exactly,
it just felt this just felt cheap. I think what you guys are all saying is correct. I think this is her first suit that she does herself, and Michael Keaton's Batman is going to give her an upgrade to the suit, and she's going to be using a cool suit. But I just think...
But it's like they showed it like this. It was like this really cool thing.
Well, here's the thing.
Look.
I think this is what happened. They're filming outside shots, and so there's people that are posting pics, and they were like, someone's going to take a picture of her in her suit. We need to put something out there to reveal it beforehand.
Get ahead
but
of it.
But they took bad picture. Like, it's not cool.
It wasn't a bad picture.
I think it was, though. I just think the light, like you're saying, the lighting was bad.
Bring it up.
I think what they should have done, what they did with the Batman, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but they did the reveal of the suit with the music playing, and it was all red, right? The screen test. So you could get a look at it, but it was still like, hey, it's not like a full look. I think that would have worked better if it was kind of like her cape flapping. The cape looks really weird. It's like gloss. It's like shiny, and it's not full. It's kind of like crumpled up behind her. I just think they could have done a way cooler shot.
See how it looks like there? Yeah.
But like I said,
pockets.
Like I said, this is her initial suit. It's not going to be what she's actually wearing. This is like her year one. She does it herself. She got it at Plato's Closet, spray painted it, the color.
If she made this herself, it's pretty dang good. Like, she has like embroidered her own bat symbol there, dude. The helmet does look good.
The helmet looks good. But anyway, so that's that. The next thing is Batman, the Batman, that comes out in March. Officially is PG-13. People freaked out about that it's not rated R, which is silly. But it's PG-13, and there's rumors that it's either 2 hours and 55 minutes long or 2 hours and 15 minutes. Multiple sites have different ones. So we can, hopefully it's somewhere in the middle, right? If it's not 255, it's 230, whatever. Split the difference. But yeah, any thoughts on it being PG-13 and the runtime?
I'm just sick of people complaining about if it's not rated R, you're not doing the character justice or blah blah. It's like, that's stupid. There's so many good comic book movies that are PG-13.
Yes,
all the Nolan Batman trilogy, all PG-13.
Well, Jonah hates those, so
yeah, that's true. But I don't feel like there's anything missing from them.
You hate them?
No,
it's a joke.
What's wrong with you, John?
Remember last week he was like, "Yeah, those movies are that good." Now that we watch them,
string you up.
Call back. Check out last episode.
But especially nowadays, you can get away with so much in a PG-13 rating. To me, the rating is like almost the least important thing for a movie. The movie can be great with a PG rating.
Now that's going too far.
I want to see a G-rated.
Batman.
But yeah, I'd really. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. I would have been shocked if they did R-rated.
I was. The fact that people were like, "Oh, it should have been R," I was like, "What are you thinking?"
According to who?
Like, it was always going to be PG-13. I had no doubt it was going to be PG-13. If you get rated R, you really cut down your box office a ton. They can't afford to do that. They want to get the majority of people they can to go and watch the Batman. You keep it PG-13, you can still be, like you said, super dark. You just don't have to have a ton of gore. You don't have to have F-bombs and nudity. Like, okay, easy. Yeah. But you can still get dark and have...
We can get one Battinson butt shot, though, in a PG-13, so fingers crossed.
Okay.
It's on your checklist. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, this is a great movie. Yes.
I don't know why people get upset about this, because it doesn't make sense. Like you said, it doesn't make sense to make it R. You cut down your box office, release a PG-13 movie, and then say, hey, there's a director's cut that's R-rated, and then people are going to buy the DVD or Blu-ray, whatever they're buying these days.
Steelbook.
It just keeps bringing me back to that one guy who reviewed the movie. He was like, "It is a horror movie, guys." And I'm like, "You're stupid, dude." Yeah. And you guys are like, yeah, it's going to be a horror movie. I'm like, shut up. It's not.
You can know.
It's not R.
And let me tell you something. You can have PG-13 horror movies.
It's not going to be
House of Wax was PG-13.
It's not going to be a true horror movie.
Okay.
So stupid, dude.
We never said it was, but the feeling.
Like, no, this guy said it.
Yeah, his name was like Blu-ray Collector 13 or something like that on Twitter.
Blu-ray Angel, but it wasn't. He didn't watch it. It was his friend.
His friend's cousin. This is getting related.
This is getting worse and worse for you, John.
So it's PG-13 for strong violence, disturbing content,
and horror elements,
drug content, strong language, and suggestive material.
Wow, it's
like
so
suggesting horror.
So stupid, dude.
Anyways, that's the Batman news kind of stuff. Real quick, Peacemaker came out. If you are coming to this podcast to really get a deep dive into Peacemaker, it's not going to be happening. I was the only one that watched the 3 episodes, and I will not watch the rest.
I can't believe you lasted for 3 episodes.
So, okay, I watched
crazy.
the first
How
one.
long were they? 45?
They're like 45. I watched the first one, and I was like, yeah, this is garbage. I'm not. And then someone texted me, was like, hey, what'd you think of the show? And we were talking, and I felt, in order to argue with this individual, that I should finish the other 2 episodes, and I wish I wouldn't have. It's really raunchy. The humor is just way over the top. There's a lot of nudity in it. It's just to me, it's just like, I don't get it. I don't get what, and everyone, like, there's a lot of people that are praising this and being like, this is the best DC show ever made. And to me, it's like, it's not. If you hated the Suicide Squad like you did, this is 10 times worse. Like, it's over the top.
There's a reason I haven't watched it.
For those of you who don't remember, everyone here pretty much did not like the Suicide Squad movie, the new one.
Yeah. So just, if you're coming to the podcast to find out Peacemaker talk, not going to happen. So yeah, we didn't like it. It's not for us. I'm sure there's people that really like it, but not our thing. So
I might watch an episode just to see.
I might give it a shot, but
nope. I can't say that
I rated Suicide Squad like a 3. I hated that movie.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. Was there something else you guys wanted to talk about? Tackle in the news?
You had something cool. Something about an Oreo or something?
that wasn't
Batcave Oreo, right? That was you. Yeah.
Batcave Oreo, guys. So
that's his
the
Twitter
Oreo
name.
company is giving away a tour of the Batcave. There's a bat-shaped Oreo in one of the cases. If you find it, it's like a golden ticket for Willy Wonka.
Golden ticket.
Go out, buy your Oreos.
Sounds made up. And send them to us.
Dude, sick.
Yeah, I don't know what this Batcave Oreo stuff is. That's not mine.
That's not a real thing?
No.
Dang.
Didn't you have something, though?
Oh, yeah. The Batcave Oreo. So,
My bad.
for those of you that don't know, I like Lego. Jonah
I like Lego.
You like Lego?
I love Lego.
Okay.
Mick likes Lego. He's got the Daily Bugle.
too.
Okay. So everyone loves Lego here. So there's some rumors about some new sets that are coming out. I don't normally do Lego rumors, but this is more relevant. There's a rumor that they haven't really done too many gaming sets before. Or video game sets before. They had Overwatch sets that came out a couple years ago.
Yep.
But now they're thinking about launching, or the rumor is they're launching their gaming specific line. So one of the first sets that is rumored to come out later this year is an Uncharted set named, it's called Uncharted Thieves End or something like that. I think that's the name of the 4th game, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the title of the set. So
Can you give me a Zelda game? Can you give me a?
And there's going to be a Horizon Zero Dawn
Yeah, that's a good one.
Lego brand.
set with the tall neck. I mean,
That's cool.
Dude, they have to do Zelda.
Those are going to look
eventually.
so cool. The Horizon ones.
Yeah.
Oof. Those are going to look awesome.
You let me down, Lego. You do Mario Legos. You can't give me a Breath of the Wild Lego set?
I feel like they have to.
You can't give me Hyrule Castle?
I feel like they're going to eventually.
Well, I want them to do it now. Uncharted.
Hey, I said,
That's really
I
gonna
said
sell.
someone was going to be excited. I didn't say who. That made me like it. So there you go. There's your Lego rumor for the week.
Should make a theme song for Lego. Just me stepping on a Lego brick and screaming. Lego news. Anyway, that's going to do it for the news, unless you guys have anything else.
There's one other Batman.
Oh,
What was
okay.
it?
It was the Oreo thing I talked about.
That'd be so cool if that was true.
It's true.
Go out and buy
you
some
heard it on the
Oreos.
podcast. You heard it on the podcast, and it's true.
You guys
Whatever we say here is true.
Buy some Oreos.
But no, there was a behind the scene picture from Batgirl with Michael Keaton's mural.
Oh, the mural of Michael Keaton and Batman and Robin.
And a Robin.
Did you see the uproar about that?
No. I'm surprised that there's an uproar.
They basically just copied from, I can't remember what comic book it is. They just grabbed those two and so they didn't make a new thing. It's just kind of like plagiarized. I guess they're saying that they grabbed it from.
They plagiarized themselves?
What's DC?
There's this whole thing about there's certain, they don't give credit to people. They just took something and put it there and that works. So there's a whole thing going on about.
I didn't hear that.
Wow,
But screw those people.
And you support that? Wow.
I support that and the Oreo Batcave. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that they were changing? They've changed a couple of the scenes for the Spider-Man movie. Not much, but
CGI fixes, right?
They changed the lighting too, and the angles. So you know the scene where he's in the alleyway talking to his mask, William Dafoe. They actually changed that scene so that on the initial look of the mask, it's not like the bright orange; it's like way darker, and so they just changed the look and feel of it.
So now it's nighttime in the alley, not morning.
No, it's just more shadow.
Okay.
But and then when he shatters it, it's the orange eyes and stuff like that. But it's interesting to see how they're able to update the movie
because now it's digital. It's not like the film. Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. How do you guys feel about them being able to edit
like firmware updates?
Basically, like little beta, little updates.
Can't they even do that with Blu-rays since Blu-rays connect to the internet?
I don't know.
I don't think so. No,
that sounds crazy.
See, I'm not
in the Batcave Oreo thing.
I'm not that impressed.
You can watch a Blu-ray without internet.
I'm not that impressed about it until
I'm not.
I want to see.
Wait,
I want it to be like Spider-Man comes out and then someone's like, "Hey, this actor shouldn't have been in there. They did this," and then they're like, "Well, we're going to put in a new actor." So a week later, it's like Anthony Hopkins is. The Green Goblin.
Nice.
Okay.
They also changed how they introduced the Spider-Man a little bit too.
Oh yeah,
just the scenes where they're coming out of the portal.
That's interesting.
Just looks a little different, a little darker.
Maybe I'll have to go back and watch it to compare.
I honestly am surprised they're not marketing like that.
Well, that's what they
come
did.
Back and watch.
That's what they did with
an improved movie.
Didn't they do that with Endgame? With like, we added more scenes, and the scene they added was like a Hulk scene that wasn't even finished. It was just like the drawing.
That's because they were trying to beat the box
trying to
office
beat Avatar.
I don't know about that one, but
yeah, that happened. I'll show it to you guys.
Yeah.
What is Spider-Man up to now for budget?
1.4 something, 1.5.
It knocked out Titanic, didn't it? From top 3.
That's crazy.
My heart will go on.
Pretty sure.
Cool.
The Matrix. That's the real question. Yeah, that'll do it for the news.